Okay, so for living in the heart, it's coming from a pure source place. So when we make decisions from the heart and when we're creating from this space, it really is supported by the frequency of this pure creation and love. So it's connecting the third eye with the heart, with the intuition, and also the emotion. And I definitely believe that we're all very sensitive and we just create barriers. But really, even though we're creating these barriers, we're still sensitive. We just don't feel it. So even though we don't feel it, we're still being affected. So actually, it's almost better to feel it because then we can process it in a more intellectual and emotional way where it doesn't stick and it doesn't stay. So, yeah, like if somebody even says something to me or throws like some anger or aggression toward me, I like really feel it. Or, I'm just super sensitive, but I think that's actually a good thing. It's just like we're sensing things, like we're more sensory when we're living with our spiritual bodies more. So this meditation will help keep us in that place and teach us to create from this space, because you'll feel that it does feel different than when we're just in the regular waking state. So close your eyes down and take some deep cleansing breaths here. As you inhale up through the system, and then holding and collecting all that no longer serves you, and exhale, cleanse out. Inhale. And exhale. Dropping into the body, but also connecting to the spiritual, to the cosmic, to the universe. And the more practice that we do, the easier it is to get to this space. So I am going to teach a few techniques, but however you get there, when it feels right, then it's right. It's not the same for everybody. So starting to bring your awareness to your third eye as you take more deep breaths in and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Keep breathing deeply for a few more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And bringing awareness to your posture so we can align our energetic system. So we are more tuned in, we are more set up to receive. So tucking the tailbone in slightly, extending that energetic cord all the way down to the center of the earth, rooting us here. And bringing in the sexual center in and up, squeezing the sexual centers, feeling the energy source that accumulates here. With the earth energy and the energy already flowing in us at all times. And bringing awareness to the solar plexus and engaging the core. Taking a few pumps of the belly in as you exhale. So if you inhale and then pump the stomach as you exhale, in and up, kind of getting some fire going in there, some warmth. And now up to the heart center, opening the heart to the universe, to the sky, and dropping the shoulders back as you engage the core, engage the sexual center. And bringing the chin slightly forward and elongating the throat. And bringing now awareness to your third eye. And taking a few deep breaths here. Feeling aligned. Feeling calm and peace. And bringing awareness to the crown as it shines down the wisdom, truth, pure source flowing through our body. Already feeling connected and relaxed. And bringing in the attention that we ask for connection to the pure energy source. We ask for the wisdom, the strength, and the freedom to live from these places that are not always seen here in our everyday lives. So connecting to something higher, connecting something that we don't see. Asking our guides and higher frequencies to assist. And still cleansing as you breathe, bringing in the love and the light. Exhaling love and light. Feeling all the five senses here that we can feel, and then also our sixth sense, seventh sense, and any other senses, just feeling all. But definitely bringing in the thoughts of love, bringing in the feeling of pure light. Finding that space in between the ears, if you drew a line from one ear to the other, that mid-brain section that is very clear and empty. And it is aligned with the third eye. So if we project it forward, we are tapping into our intuition here. And now just staying in this space, the midbrain space, and following it down past the throat, behind the throat center, and then down into the heart center. And now going behind the heart and inside, in from the back into the heart space here. And there'll be like a small opening that you can find. And just dropping into the space and moving around in the space. Just keep moving around in the space until you kind of drop right into it. So you're just running around in the space, finding this tiny space. And when you get there, turning the light on, saying to yourself, I am turning this light on. And this space is a part of me. This space is a sacred space where there's no harm, no judgment, any kind of living thing here. I mean, there's no attachments to this space. It's just this space of freedom, pure freedom, pure source, pure potential. And it's always here. And staying in this space, soaking it all in and knowing that we can always go to this space here. And now calling in all the beauty and love here and bringing it out into the world, like expanding this, bringing this into all that you do in your life. Asking the space for healing now through our bodies, through our energetic bodies too, like not just our physical bodies, but healing all the space around us and healing everything that we come in contact with. And we ask that it is illuminated more through us. We activate it more here by bringing the attention here. We accumulate more every time we come here. Not judging it and just feeling what it feels like to be here. And maybe you start feeling a movement here. Maybe you start feeling a spinning of energy that you're in. You're not dizzy, but the energy around you starts to cycle. The energy around you starts to spin. And when we activate this, it does purify and cleanse us, and it does just keep us in a healthy state of being. So when we come here, it's a healing as well. As we let go of all the stagnant energy. So asking now, may you please cleanse me so that I can create from this place something more in alignment with what I truly want. So calling in the beauty, the light, the strength, the courage, calling in the connection, calling in the wisdom, the healing properties that we may bring into the world around us. So now coming back and thinking, just having some gratitude, obviously, just feeling that time to go now, but we will come back here. This is a place that is always safe, it's always love. And gradually coming back, bringing the awareness back to your breath. And bringing some movement into your hands. Closing this door now, actually, closing it and just feeling, this is my sacred space, so I am closing this right now, but I will come back and, it's always protected, and knowing that, maybe placing one hand over your heart. And now coming back to the third eye, and again, just getting more into some movements of the body slowly. And bringing your hands into heart center, rubbing them, and just pressure into the heart center with your palms in prayer. Now, palms to your third eye, reaching the palms up to the heavens, up to the ethers, and down around your sides. And one more time, up to heart center rub. Pressing into the heart center. hands and palms to third eye. Now reaching your hands in prayer tall above you, high up to the sky, and down around your side. And one more time, hands into prayer, rubbing, building energy, building pure energy here from the heart, pressing in. Bringing a smile to your mouth here. Palms to your third eye. Reaching tall above you. Inhale, and then as you exhale down along your sides. And now just sitting and taking a couple breaths here before we open our eyes. And now opening the eyes and feeling different.